So unknowing to most people, the gay community is filled with a whole lot of drama with a mix of spite. So let's dissect exactly why the gays just love to fuss and fight. Let's discuss. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So, random video today. I've actually been wanting to talk about this for a while, but I just wanted to make sure I was able to cover all my bases on this topic. But you guys, a fun fact about me, I have been trying to go out and basically be seen for the past few months, for the past 2 months, because my friends collectively have all told me that I'm not going to be able to get out there and date anybody if I just go to work, go to the gym, and stay at the house. So I've been trying to get dragged out. I've been dragged out to the gayborhood, the gay scene in Houston, which is also known as Montrose. But this past weekend, I went to a birthday party, and the birthday boy wanted to go to Montrose, and towards the end of the night, this is exactly what happened.
Yeah, nigga! Get in! That's right, beat that! Right! That's what you doing! What you trying to help? Yeah! Yeah! That's right! Work that! That's right! That's right! Little we know!
So y'all, per usual, a fight broke out. This was near the bar Crocker Bar. That is literally the black gay watering hole in Houston. But you guys, it never fails. At any time I go out to the neighborhood, somebody fighting. Somebody is always fighting. I'm just like, damn, y'all. Like, are y'all not tired? Are y'all not tired of fighting? Are y'all not tired of getting your head bashed into the pavement? Now, y'all, me personally, when it comes to me in person, I am a bigger dude. I'm a little bit more on the muscular side. But I will say, when it comes to fighting, I've never been in one. So I don't even know what type of damage can be done. I don't know how to fight like that. I've never had to do one-on-one combat. So if somebody tries to fight me, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to yell, scream, or throw something at you. Real talk, y'all, I think I do have the dog in me. It's been brought out of me a few times, but it was very verbal, and I feel like I'm the person that would take things a little too far because I'm so chill, and it takes a lot to get me there. I'm very chill, but it can be brought up out of me, and it will come out of nowhere. Like, I literally go from looking at you with a blank stare to trying to stab you in the face with a Christian Louboutin nail polish. I'm just like this channel. A slow burn. But y'all, the thing with these gay fights, like, y'all don't even really be, like, at least the ones I've seen, y'all don't be for real, like, hard hitting each other. They be, like, very, just, like, soft hits, very powder puff. But anyways, y'all, after that fight went viral, I literally see it all over Instagram. It really got me thinking, why exactly do the gays fight so much? And why do they always take place in a nightclub? And then on top of that, it's like, do the gays just fight for fun? Like, is that just like a way that, like, is that just our version of a dick measuring contest? Then on top of that, the gays have a lot of bad energy. Is it just a bad energy thing? Or is it just a way for a lot of y'all to get attention and validation? Just like with all these reality stars and the females and all that, the gays get rewarded for negative behavior. Like, whether it's on social media or on a reality TV show, the gays get rewarded for that negative, mean girl, bitchy behavior and also fighting. For example, the Zeus Network and also the Pop the Balloon shows. Those are two entertainment mediums. I say entertainment with quotations, but those are two entertainment mediums where the gays get glorified and get blasted to the masses and are put on a pedestal for them literally fighting and being a bitch. Sidebar, y'all, I watched this one video of this girl. She's like new to YouTube. She has like 2 videos on her channel, but she perfectly summed up exactly how I feel about this new wave of entertainment mediums that cater to the low vibration. As you know, the Zeus Network, Pop the Balloon shows of the world. Like, all of this shit is some bullshit.
Just looking at the current state of entertainment, bro, I could see the crash coming, and it's closer than we fucking think. This streaming shit gonna be over with, that baddie shit gonna be over with. The shit already slowly dismantling itself. We is in 2026. If we look at the entire past 6 years of this decade, every form of entertainment after 2023 has been bullshit. Whether it's the music industry, these influencers, a lot of this shit been going downhill, and nobody could say I'm lying. Like, Zeus Network is sick, all of these clout hungry ass influencers and streamers are sick, and I really wonder, like, what is y'all end goal here? Like, do y'all think people gonna go for the bullshit forever? Y'all audience is gonna grow the fuck up. I'm to the point where I stop consuming entertainment and I start observing this shit, and even observing the audiences and why this type of shit is even popular. Baddies to me is like a modern day Colosseum. It's just televised and it's less brutal, but it's literally the same fucking concept. That's kind of why I feel like a lot of current entertainment ties back into history, but that's a topic for a whole nother video. Y'all are watching women fight, sometimes to the point where these bitches got knots, they tooth get knocked out, they face get bloody as fuck, they getting stomped and shit, getting stabbed and shit, and y'all could cheer this shit on, pick sides. It's the same fucking thing. The only difference is the pit is a reality TV.
So y'all, when it comes to the Zeus Network, for the longest period of time, like us gays and a lot of women that were entertained by gay men, you know, a lot of women see gay men as court jesters. Back in the day when Bad Girls Club was a thing, everybody wanted there to be a Bad Boys Club. So in walked the Zeus Network with the Bad Boys. And y'all, when it comes to the Bad Boys, it is the same shit. It is the male version of baddies. But it's just... I was surprised the show even came back, you guys. I think it had 1 to 2 seasons initially, and then it disappeared for some years. But now they're bringing it back. They're bringing all that bullshit back, and in order to bring the bullshit back, they had to host these fake auditions. And y'all, I say fake auditions because 9 times out of 10, they already picked the cast, and they just want to have all these men come in and just act a complete ass. Y'all never forget, this is crazy, but my older brother's ex-girlfriend from back in high school's little brother, he goes by the name of Trill Bucci. He actually went to the latest baddies audition, Bad Boys auditions. You know, these boys want to be baddies. Now, I'll never forget, you guys, when they did the auditions a few years ago back here in Houston. I think this was like back in like 2021, 2022, somewhere in that area. He was the one that actually fought a boy in the bushes.
I am not here to fight. I don't talk. I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to fight. Don't talk to me crazy. But don't talk to me crazy. Shut up. Shut up.
Oh shit. Now she talking about she good. Oh shit.
But here he is again, Mr. Trill Bucci. I hope he doesn't run across this video. I'm still friends with him on Facebook. But he was at the latest auditions and everybody was just acting a complete ass.
Hold on. Let me just say, everybody, first of all, everybody find a circle. Everybody find a circle. I'm on my circle.
Macho now!
Yeah, bitch!
If you're going to the island, you gotta bring an island boy. What's up? We never see a girl with me now. Who's the fat girl you want to fuck you?
I ain't
You
looking
got
for
the
no
TV, the host.
I want that money.
I heard you stay content. You got Jerry, like a brand new man. TikTok on your waist, jump on your head, no get caught ever this yo. Island boy in this bitch.
But it's not eating.
Island boy in this
No
bitch.
shade.
But it's
752.
not eating.
You do give like Bobby Lights on tour. You
What's
literally
up?
get,
Island
you only
boy
get
is
Bobby
it.
Lights on
That's how
tour
you
like
know.
full glam. Okay, now I do want to narrow it down. Hold on. To make it easier, just everybody get in your circle. I say everybody in a circle. Look at you.
They took
You've been,
my
girl, you've been
circle.
hard-headed all night. Tell us where you from, and why do you deserve to be on Bad Boys?
I'm from LA, South Central, Western and Slauson.
My nigga,
If a nigga wanna
my
be talking
nigga,
to like
my
I don't
nigga.
have no beef with y'all.
Hello,
It don't
bro.
matter. Don't act like you gonna run up with
Okay.
Okay.
Don't say if a nigga wanna play.
Bro.
Don't say if a nigga wanna play.
First of all,
Bro.
You need that? Hold on, let me. Y'all two don't gotta be anyways.
And then on the Zeus Network side of things, we have the Pop the Balloon side of things with this man by the name of Trax. Trax basically helms the gay version of Pop the Balloon. I remember there was another guy that was doing the gay version of Pop the Balloon as well. He was like a light-skinned guy, kind of short. I guess he disappeared. Me personally, y'all, I'm getting tired of this Pop the Balloon shit. It's ridiculous. The people don't go on there looking for love. They go on looking for an attention rub. And also, y'all, my thing is this. The original creator of Pop the Balloon, I believe her name was Arlette. Y'all have aura farmed the fuck out of her wave. I hope she is getting some type of residuals for all these different Pop the Balloon spinoffs because y'all literally took her concept and just ran with that shit. And then on top of that, I will never forget them doing that horrible, terrible ass Netflix version. I think that shit literally lasted 2 episodes. But anyways, that Pop the Balloon show literally, it's like it emboldens the gays to come on there and not look for love, but become a mean girl, showcase that they're a bitch, and then get attention for it on social media.
What happened back here? What made you pop your balloon?
I think you're very handsome.
Thank you.
What was your age?
43.
Really?
Yeah.
That's shocking. I don't watch That Snell TV, but I know like it's kind of like a bad boy type of vibe. Like that's like I don't want to be around that. Not saying I haven't watched it, so I don't even have an impression of like
it's completely
how you were on it. But I know like they be
respectful.
fighting and violence and stuff. So I'm very calm, like a very calm spirit. I just don't, I don't think I would be your type.
Gotcha. Now, I have to ask, is he somebody that you would consider your type?
Of course not. But that's okay. You have beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
But you got on heels and you have a BBL.
I have
And
on
we
Chelsea
can't-
boots.
I don't know what the fuck a Chelsea boot is, but that sound like a girl boot. Chelsea boot sound like a heel.
Well, see, we were dressed up as you would go on your first date.
That's what we do.
Your first date?
What first?
I mean,
That's what you wearing to me when you
I would
walk
go
up on
somewhere
me?
nice, not to McDonald's or Burger King or
With some
Checkers.
Chelsea boots.
That's right.
And your team, okay. So, yeah.
All right, yeah, we're not going to prolong things.
And then with the Pop the Balloon thing, that brings me to the shade culture versus the actual fighting culture, because the gays have made a culture of shade. Shade came from the gay community, and back in the day, you could just throw shade and it would be nothing, and you guys would still go out for drinks. But these days, a lot of people take the shade a little too far. And that's where things get into the fighting territory. There is a thin line between throwing shade for fun and being a mean girl / bitch. See, in our community, it seems like from the outside looking into the straights, a lot of people would think that the gay community is very inclusive and we're very harmonious, but unless you're in this bitch and don't have a good circle of friends, the community is anything but. Like, no matter what friend group you're in within this gay community, there's always going to be 2 to 3 of them that want to be the Beyonce of the bunch. So you get a lot of competition, a lot of comparison, a lot of jealousy, a lot of cattiness, and a lot of hate thrown that is disguised as light fun shade. But however, on the other side of things, there are gays that aren't with the shade and the cattiness culture, and therefore if you throw shade at them, they'll either 1, try to beat your ass, or 2, just stay completely away from other gays. And speaking of competition, a lot of it is trauma that is literally built up and seeped to the surface of not fitting in, not feeling good enough, and not feeling like you belong. Like, it sucks because it's like a lot of black gay men and gay men in general are outcast in this society, especially like way back in the day. I feel like things have gotten a lot better today, but back in the day, we were like for real outcasts. So therefore, you come to this community and you think that you're gonna like be on good footing with a lot of people that have walked through like similar shoes as you. And therefore you get in this bitch and it's like, oh, I have to prove myself again and I don't fit in all over again. It's like you come into the community to escape trauma and then you get into the community and more trauma is created. Then on top of that, the fighting also comes from a scarcity mindset. Like I said, there is a lot of competition with the gays because everybody low-key wants to be seen as top tier. A lot of people may not admit it, But a lot of people on the low, especially gay men, want to be seen as top tier. And trying to be seen as top tier creates a lot of comparison energy, which also creates a lot of jealousy. And therefore, that jealousy can seep to the surface, and then bam, hate, and then fighting. And another thing that leads to fighting within this community is the sheer fact that there is a big emotional, big energy imbalance within a lot of us. For example, a good chunk of us have healthy amounts of feminine and masculine energy, but I will say a lot of gay men can exhibit both extreme sides of feminine and masculine energy. Like, imagine a highly emotional femme gay man have also their hyper-masculinity traits pop out the minute they feel like threatened or pissed off. And then imagine multiple gay men in the same setting being set off like that at the same damn time. It's just a huge recipe for disaster. It's a big, very big emotional disaster. Like, for example, y'all know how lesbian couples tend to be fighting. The gays be that way too, because there's just a lot of emotions at play. But at the end of the day, you guys, will things ever get better in the gay community when it comes to always just fighting, just skirmishes out the ass? Like, will things ever get better? No. Sorry, y'all, we're just too far gone. Too far gone. Social media really fucked this shit up, especially with the fact that the minute we see these gay fights and skirmishes, like, they're blasted through the masses through social media, and the winner, 9 times out of 10, is always glorified. If there is a winner. A lot of times, I don't even really get to see the end of these fights. But y'all, I seriously believe that things just aren't going to get better. I mean, maybe that's the pessimist in me, but I don't really have a whole lot of faith in humanity. And like I said, a lot of men in general have very, very fixed energy, so it's hard for a lot of us to change, and the shit will forever be in shambles, honestly. But yeah, this is all I have to give. So let me know what you guys think about this whole entire topic. Like, how do y'all feel about the gays just always fighting? Like, I feel like we fight a lot. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Those are my views. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to come back at you guys with some more content.
Yeah.